Welcome down to Thorpe Park Resort. We're getting another update for you from the land clearing, really ready for Project Exodus. And as you can see, we did say the station would be going, and right in front of our eyes, this whole sort of area has completely changed. Completely changed. So we can see the rest of the drop over there. I mean, the land clearing is quite staggering, to be honest with you, since we were last here. And we will get some close-ups in a minute, but as I said, they are working. They are literally pulling us down in front of our eyes. Now, what a difference a couple of weeks makes. Last time we were here, this was still quite, well, actually, to be fair, this was all sort of empty. The Rocky Express cars were here. And, you know, the land was sort of clear, but as you can see now, where they've dug out, the whole of the base of the loggers leap has gone from the drop all around, has now gone. You can see the station bit's gone. You can see that all the dirt and everything has been sort of removed and put in here. It's really, really clear, especially over the back. As we walk sort of down the side there, you can really see the trees in the clearing that's happened, waiting for this. But the station, the old Canada Creek station, is indeed going. We did think it was going. A few people said it wasn't. It's definitely going. In fact, it's pretty much gone. And there it goes. Now, it's a Saturday today and people are working all over the park, even this early in the morning. But as you can see, there's no view of Storm in a Teacup. There is a massive construction sort of area going on outside of Rumba Rapids. Interesting to see what's going on there. Support works on tidal wave are still ongoing. And a boat has now returned to Rumba Rapids, although they are still lined up all down the side here. Which shows progress is on the go. Now, we are at the beginning of February, so we are still a good, realistically, 5-6 weeks before we expect, you know, any visitors to be inside the park, either for Blue Day, staff, preview, training. Is probably about 4 or 5 weeks away. So yeah, the rides aren't quite back together yet. You'll see as well, Colossus is under scaffolding. We know the track's being replaced. They're hoping to get that open for the start of the season. But also the lift hill is under scaffolding at the moment and getting its structural integration checked. Not a lot to report around this side, but most of the action, to be fair, is happening down the bottom. Of course, we did say last time Darren Brown's Ghost Train would not be back for this year, and the park have now announced that. It will just be called Ghost Train. We don't really know what to expect. We know the VR has gone, and that was expected, to be honest with you, and we know that it's going to be completely different inside. The inside shop bit will now be a cafe, and to be quite honest with you, that's been underutilised for a good few years now. There will be no Darren Brown merchandise available anymore. So yeah, we have a new ride for this year. We don't know quite what it looks like, but we have a new ride. And one thing you may notice is that the Nemesis Inferno train is no longer in the brake run. A fair amount of work going on Colossus. It's not often you see it under scaffolding, to be fair. It's certainly not every closed season. As we know, there is track being replaced this year, and that project will continue over the next few years, but there are no plans for new trains. I think the track has to be modified before it can have new trains. I'm sure the clearances are different on the new trains. Now here we are back in Old Town. I know it's not the most exciting thing, but as you can see, fencing upgrades continue along the site, which are quite important given the construction, certainly the level of construction that's going on down this public footpath. That's a view of Loggers Leap we've not had in a long time, and probably won't ever have again, but still nice to see. Still nice to see. Of course, at the base here, the old Loggers Leap trough has gone, and you can even see the ride as well down the back, which you haven't seen in a long time. Got great memories of riding this. This is going to fall of its own accord. So here goes. I'll tell you what, that's done well to balance on there. That's done really well to balance. So yeah, land clearing here down at Old Town. Quite something to see. Been a while since we've seen the drop, the whole drop to Loggers Leap, the first drop, sorry. But again, land clearing over there has really taken shape. And of course, there is the end. Really signals the end now of Canada Creek. Here's another view of the Loggers Drop. And then right here, behind this mound, is the end of Loggers Leap. I have a feeling next time I come, this won't be here. Now we say it every time, but this could be the last time you see Loggers Leap here at Thorpe Park. It cannot be long now until this disappears. There we have it. A lot has changed in the last couple of weeks. In fact, it's unrecognisable. It really is. The land clearing that's gone on is unrecognisable, and we've just seen the last piece of building to come down, which was of course Canada Creek Rail Station. Shame. It's a real shame, but we're looking forward to Project Exodus. As you can see, land clearing has sort of happened behind the walls and everything, and now it's done. So we expect Loggers Leap to be removed imminently. I'd certainly think this will be sort of just smashed and demolished. The main lift hill, I don't know, they could pull it in towards them. I think will probably be the goal, to pull it down in towards them, to not have to dismantle it. But dismantling is always an option if they're worried about the public footpath. I'm sure they're not. They've replaced the fencing. But from Thorpe Park Resort, you gotta be looking forward to it now. I mean, this isn't just a bit of grass clearing, this is full land clearing. What do you think? Project Exodus is on the way for 2024. We can't wait. We'll see you next time.